Black women and black women only, I am talking to you. This world has showed us time and time again what they think about us. Those numbers showed us exactly how they feel.
You know, this election brought a lot of confusion, but one thing that I'm not confused on is that the era of the woman is awakened.
Sis, while we are calling our power back, while we're taking the ancestral practices of community care, engagement, liberation language, while we're taking all that back, can we also be menaces?
I've never been more proud to be a Black woman. And I know everybody expects us to be torn apart and we'll have our emotions and defeated. But
what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So on our today's topic, we are diving into a topic that's hitting close to home for many Black American women across the United States. After these year's elections, the lines of loyalty were drawn clearer than ever, and for many of them it feels like a harsh wake-up call. Now more than ever, the Black American women are realizing the importance of choosing themselves, choosing their well-being, choosing their voices, choosing their power over those who have proven that they are not in their corner when it truly counts. For many Black American women, they've been always standing on business for each and every other person in the United States of America, especially for those people who are being looked down on, for those people who are being mistreated, for those people who are being bullied by the police, and so many other things that we've been seeing Black Americans standing in solidarity with everyone else. But this is the only time that everyone else had to show the Black Americans that indeed they see what they do for them and they'll stand in solidarity when it comes to this election. But this did not happen, and so many of them were really disappointed by the outcome of the 2024 election. I want us to watch these videos that I've gathered for you guys, for so many Black American women that have come online to call for togetherness in their community and stand with one another, with the Black American women. Let's watch these videos and then come back to it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section.
You know, this election brought a lot of confusion, but one thing that I'm not confused on is that the era of the woman is awakened. And see, I think a lot of us thought that it was going to be different. Like, we were going to feel empowered because Kamala won. Now what we're realizing is that we feel empowered because she lost. It's like there's something in us that's like, y'all don't like us anyway. So why sing and dance for you? Why do my best and put energy in not looking aggressive when you're gonna label me aggressive anyway? Why try to show you that I am extremely intelligent by helping you at work and helping you in our relationship with each other with wisdom that comes from an experience of being a Black woman, when you're still going to say that I am unintelligent and ratchet and ghetto anyway? Why do it? We've been set free, y'all. I mean, why? Why do the things when you hate me? It's coming in a different package. We didn't know that we needed the anger. We didn't know that we needed a deep-seated disappointment, ocean-level deep heartbreak, in order for us to be free. And here it is. We all thought it was going to be through the defeat of Donald Trump, but it ended up being that we all came to a collective, oh, okay. Y'all hate us, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to be me. And that's freeing.
This post is for Black women and Black women only. Sis, while we are calling our power back, while we're taking the ancestral practices of community care, engagement, liberation language, while we're taking all that back, can we also be menaces? I think it's time for us to be menaces. We've been so kind and patient with everybody. We have been so giving and nurturing to everybody. I think it's time to be menaces. I think it's time for us to pull out our inner Fannie Lou Hamer. I think it's time for us to pull out our inner Shirley Chisholm. I think it's time for us to pull out our generations of hellraisers. We have epigenetic resistance encoded in our DNA. Let's cause some hell.
I've never been more proud to be a Black woman. And I know everybody expects us to be torn apart and we'll have our emotions and defeated, but I must say, the way in which we decided to show up for one another, the way in which we've come on post-election and we've supported each other, I cannot lie to you. It's been an absolute blessing to witness. So from one Black woman to all my Black women out there, we should hold our heads up high. We have so much to be proud about. Side note though, let's all collectively take the time to breathe and rest. I love each and every one of you guys.
Black women and Black women only, I am talking to you. This world has showed us time and time again what they think about us. Those numbers showed us exactly how they feel. And that's not our concern or our business anymore. It never really was. What is our business is us, our community. It's time for us to connect and to connect in person and to build. We need everyone that is aligned with the betterment, growth, and advancement of the Black community. This means that we are connecting together in real life. Black local farmers, business owners, mentors, school teachers, construction workers, lawyers, doctors, nurses, working people, hairstylists, nail techs, chefs, everyone. We need everyone. Cybersecurity. We need everyone to tap in. Whatever your specialty is, we need it. Tap in. We need everybody that is in alignment for the betterment of Black people to come together now. And that includes Black people from all religious backgrounds. Yep, I said it. Because we are not allowing any type of separation to happen. We've been divided for way too long, and that is the very thing that has held us down. We need everybody to be present in building. Here's your assignment. Black people from all across America, all backgrounds, who align with the betterment of Black people, tap in. Write your city and state or your nearest city and state for protection, of course. Write them in the comments. Everyone from or near that area, comment under that city and state. Do not make a bunch of separate posts of the same city and state. You find your city and state, you respond and tap in under that. To make sure that we stay connected, all of us, every single one of you that comment, I need you to direct message me your name, your email, and your city and state. Specifically for if this video gets removed for any reason. Let's put some action behind those words we've been talking. Also, do not connect with anyone that does not have a face for their profile and or that doesn't have a presence on their page. I'm sorry, you cannot connect with those people. Mainly because they cannot be verified. Now, if they insist that they're a Black person, they can go through the verification process where they will send you a personal message of a video of them doing specific things and saying specific things that y'all just talked about. If for whatever reason they cannot do that, block, delete their ass. We have to stop talking. It's time to actually start moving in person and start getting connected. I will share my nearest city and state in the comments and we can get rolling from there. Okay, bye.
Black women, this is not a reflection of you. You are strong, brilliant, beautiful, soft, feminine, encouraging, vivacious, resilient, fearless, bold. You are everything and more to this country, whether they want to give you your flowers or not. moving forward, because we always have to move forward. We always have to get ourselves together and keep pushing forward. You do not have to stand up for anybody you don't want to stand up for. You do not have to protest. You do not have to donate. You do not have to govern. You do not have to repost. You do not have to share. You do not have to make content based around anything other than yourself. It is time to wrap up these silk presses and our beautiful silk bonnets and protect ourselves. Move accordingly. Self-govern, because those microaggressions are about to get real macro, and we're going to need all the strength to show up at work, to show up at the grocery store, to show up at our kids' games, to show up at family functions, to show up at friends' functions. We need everything we got. Nobody else is deserving of it at this point. They have showed us time and time again that we do not matter, that our voices do not matter to them, that their own privilege or perceived privilege is higher than their actual position in society, is worth more than what they are actually receiving. What else can we do aside from worry about ourselves? And to the Black community as a whole, we gotta stop this red pill bullshit and come together. Who should pay? Who shouldn't pay? I mean, I've played into it as well. But at the end of the day, what are we fucking doing? That's all I know.
Black women. Black women. Okay? Do you hear what I'm saying? Are you clocking what I'm saying to you right now? Because this time, and I mean, we don't, and I'm not playing, and we're not playing. This time, Black women, Black women, okay? And I know you hear me. And we don't let off the gas. And we teach our daughters. And we teach our granddaughters. I know you feel the collective shift. Black women, hear me when I say. Okay? Okay.
What if all 93% of the women that voted for Kamala, what if we all localize, pick a blue state, and go there together? It's giving me that we are ready for Tulsa, Alabama 2.0. It's giving that we are ready to congregate amongst each other and thrive without tearing each other down. It's giving that we are ready to be the change that we've always wanted. And it's giving me that we realize that that change is only going to come from us. What a beautiful revelation. Now's the time, y'all. I think we could do it. Pick a blue state. Any blue state. I'm thinking Denver, Colorado, or DC, Washington. I'll let y'all tell me in the comments. The idea, just the idea, feels like the safest place on earth.
So, since we are now, as a collective, Black women in our rest era, I decided to kind of like tell you guys what I'm going to be doing for the next 4 years. I will be getting fine as fuck. Okay, I will be getting in the best shape of my life. I will be creating content consistently and building my social media strategy business. So if you want to see a Black girl get fine as fuck, build a business, focus on her YouTube channel, you know what to do. Because I'm not going to lie to you. Yesterday, something in me shifted. I can't even put it to words. I'm going to try, but something in me shifted yesterday. Something in me shifted in a way where it was like, you know what?
It is time for you to stop being in service to other people and focus on your motherfucking self. It is time for you to start to put yourself first. It is time for you to start to prioritize yourself. It is time for you to stop playing with your potential. Like, something in me shifted. I can't even describe it. And as I scroll through TikTok, I realize I'm not the only one. And that makes me feel so fucking great, because it makes me realize that we all are good. Like, we're good off you. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm not even going to go into specifics, but just know we're good. We're done. We're good. We're good. Those who get it, they get it. And now that we are where we are, I'll be getting fine as fuck, making as much money as humanly possible, and I will have my noise canceling headphones on for the next 4 years. Honestly, until the foreseeable future. Another thing that I've done is I've unfollowed anybody that was following the person that won, because I refuse to say his name. I also have deleted all of my dating apps, and I've also deleted my profiles because I'm done. I've already been unintentionally doing the 4B movement, but now I am now actively announcing it out loud. I am a part of the 4B movement, okay, until the foreseeable future. So for the next 4 years and onward, depending on what is put in place and what kind of mess happens, and onward, I will be in the gym, holding my camera, editing content, building a business. That's it. Nothing else. Oh, and of course, traveling. Duh. I will be traveling. But aside from that, I'm good. I'm checked out. I am checked the fuck out. I'm checked the fuck out of everything else around me, and I'm tuned into my motherfucking self. So please, ladies, if you have a YouTube channel, drop it in the fucking comments. If you want to get to 10K on TikTok, drop that in the fucking comments, because we are doing a black girl follow train. We are doing that, and we're sticking to it for the next 4 years, or honestly, to the foreseeable future. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love us.
So y'all know how a few months back, those women got on here and they had that teamwork challenge and they were getting each other to 10,000 followers, quitting jobs, buying luxury cars, paying off homes, all the things. What is stopping from doing that? Exactly, nothing. So I say we have an exclusive follow train that is exclusive to us, where we run it up. We get each other to 10,000 followers. Let's go ahead and buy luxury vehicles. Let's go pay our homes off. Let's stay at home with our kids. What makes them any different from us? We can do it too. So starting right here, right now, let's hashtag save ourselves in the comments and let's follow each other. Let's get each other to 10,000 followers. Let's do this real quick. Let's make an exclusive follow train that is strictly for us. And if you're not following what I'm saying, when I say for us, if you're not blackity black, if you're not a womany, access denied. So if you qualify, hashtag save ourselves in my comments right now. I follow you, you follow me. Let's run it up. Let's run it up. This time next week, let's have our homes paid off, okay?
Let us grieve. Let us grieve. Black women are grieving, and I need everyone to give us grace, especially our own, because the stages of grief look different for everyone. I woke up on Wednesday morning in the denial phase of my grief, but then woke up yesterday and posted a video about me going to Starbucks and McDonald's because I was in the anger phase of my grief. Now, was it right for me to support those businesses out of spite? It wasn't, but many of us did because we are tired of supporting causes for other people, and when it's time for them to reciprocate, they are nowhere to be found. And that has the ability to bring out the ugliness in anyone. But today, I woke up in the acceptance phase of my grief. And if you're not there, sis, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not trying to rush you. You take your time. But instead of me buying a Starbucks refresher today, I went ahead and I bought me some stock today. Because the best revenge will always be living well. You hear me? So it's time for us to level up. But before we do, sis, take a break. Okay? Take a minute for yourself because we have had the world on our shoulders for so long. But America just gave us permission to take a rest. So get your plan together for the next 4 years. Go back to school, start investing, start a business, prioritize self-care. Go ahead and get your content creator back. And if you need help with that, you let me know. But it's time for us to level up. Now, I'm going to take 24 hours off this app to get my plan together. But just know, when I come back on this app, I am flooding you guys with TikTok shop videos because I'm focused on getting that bag and elevating the community that supports my interests. And I suggest y'all do the same because it's time for us to level up. All right? I love you, sis. Take care of you.
This message is for Black women and Black women only. Today, the entire country let us know where we stood. The entire country told us we were on our own. The entire country collectively told us. We are tired of the popular narrative, if you're in trouble, go find a Black woman. No, we are in the front lines of so many marches and causes that have very little to do with us. That's got to stop. Over the next 4 years, we got to pour into each other and ourselves like we've been pouring into other people. We are constantly getting let down, beat down by everybody around us. That's got to stop. From now on, we literally need to mind our business. Don't ask us for nothing, because we're taking this moment to rest. Don't expect anything, because we're taking this moment to rest. Black women, we got to pour into ourselves, into our families, and other Black women. I'll admit, I'm not completely surprised that this happened. The entire world has never held back on their dislike and disdain for Black women. And as Black women, we just continue to love and pour into the world anyway, even though they don't like us. Over the next 4 years, we've got to mind our business. We've got to start a business, start earning and saving. We have to start pouring into ourselves and each other, Black women. And then we got to rest. We're going to rest.
Following this election, I've never seen so many Black women say that they are stepping back and prioritizing themselves. Even though I'm Nigerian British, I follow so many Black American creators, and in the run up to the election and every election, there's always so much advocacy, promoting like where the poll stations are, speaking about the elections. There's always so much work done by Black American women when it comes to their elections. Like, they have never taken a back seat. As long as I've been online anyway, it's always been a huge priority for them. Like, I've never seen this where almost all of them, at least most of the creators I follow on here, threads, everywhere, have said, no, I'm prioritizing my peace, I'm prioritizing my community, I'm prioritizing people who look like me, I'm prioritizing myself. And I think a lot of them are kind of excited for what this new season of not giving an F is gonna bring. Like, feel so inspired by how much they've just decided to draw a boundary. You've just decided to say, nope, no more, I'm not doing anymore. And I think some of us can learn from that. Like, diaspora wars is always gonna be a thing. As cousins, families fight all the time. But one thing I find so incredibly inspiring is how you lot put yourselves first. When push comes to shove, you lot know when enough is enough. And I love that. And I think there's a lot to learn from that too.
Yeah, guys, there you go. These are the thoughts, and these are what most Black Americans have chosen to do for themselves. This is not about them turning their backs on everyone else, but reclaiming what's theirs and protecting themselves. In so many times, like the other day, there were Black Americans who went to march in Florida. Yeah, there was a mix of Black men and Black women, but the big number that turned out was the Black American women. They went in support of the kid that was being harassed by four grown-up men, and they really turned out in support of them. But so many, after all these, as I did a previous video, some of them felt really betrayed by the Black American men and other races that they have in America, and also the palm-colored women, because most of them had really promised to stand with Black women when it comes to this election, but that was not the turnout. In so many times that I've seen Black women opening GoFundMe for people, Black women always on TikTok, always on Twitter, Facebook, trying to fight for justice for everyone else. And now what most Black women were afraid of what's happening is just the other day that I saw a Black woman being harassed by a Trump supporter in the middle of the street, just for her existing. She did nothing wrong to this guy. And this is what most Black women go through. And honestly speaking, no one stood for that woman. Like, they were all, no one did nothing. Like, they were just looking, and of course others had time to record and post, but no one came to protect this woman. And I feel actually this is the, in as much as it's very hurtful to see the results of this election and seeing most women crying online for the outcome of this election, it's also, like the way we say, blessing in disguise. I feel like it was also a blessing to the Black women when they lost the party that most were supporting, because now it has gotten to a time that they've realized that it's us against us, it's us and no one else. Because you hear stories of people when asked, if you're in trouble, look for a Black woman, they'll always be there to help you. Even palm-colored kids, they're taught, if you're ever in trouble, if you're lost, look for a Black woman, they'll always be there to help you. So many times I've seen even women of palm-colored women of color doing videos and saying thank you to Black women for the support they always show, for they are always remorseful, for they always carry everyone else's problem apart from their own problems. They forget about their own problems. They even forget that they have things that they're dealing with themselves, and always have that good heart to helping others, to lend a helping hand out there. But it's never reciprocated. And I'm so happy that finally Black women are waking up. They're getting this wake-up call, and maybe this is what was needed. And I just can't wait, as this lady said, to see how Black women will have changed, how they'll have evolved in the next 4 years, because I believe big things are coming. And when Black women say things, they mean business. They always know how to stand on business. And I believe that in the next 4 years, we're going to be talking of great achievements that the Black American women will have achieved, because I honestly believe in them, with the good heart that they have, with all the support that they show to everyone else, not only in America, but even across the world. Like, you see Black women fighting for Palestinian women. You see Black women fighting for Arabs on the line, fighting for Arabs in the United States of America, for them not to be mistreated, for them, so many things that they do for people, but they never get to receive the same support that they give out here. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I would really love to hear what you think. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching up to this part, and until the next episode, bye.